Welcome to Twinset and Purl's Knitting Podcast. This is episode 80.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Jo.
We're twins. If you're new here, welcome.
Yeah, and if you're returning, thanks for
back.
coming back. It's a lovely sunny day here in the middle of England.
Bit windy, I think, though, because
the storm Amy is making her way through. She's the first.
She definitely came over last night, though.
Yeah, she's the first named storm of the season, and it was very rainy and windy last night, and I think today it's going to be mostly windy. But
I've only got to go out to have a COVID jab, so we'll be okay.
So we had a day together yesterday.
We did.
Are we doing life stuff first?
Life first, yeah.
Cool. What have you been up to?
Not much. I have basically been coughing my guts up, not guts up, my lungs up. And Jo may have to talk about what got to talk about, because a coughing fit can start and nobody needs that in their ears.
No.
So what have I done? It's been a long time. You're the one who's travelled since the last. It's about 3 weeks, I think, since the last episode.
Yeah.
And you went to the Isle of Man. I went to chemotherapy. I did have good news from the doctor the consultant that I saw seems to think everything is going in the right direction from my blood tests. And next month I've got to have a biopsy and we'll know if it's working.
Oh,
so
that's good.
It's not been. I've actually in my body. I've felt fine apart from this croaky coughiness that's going on. But it's just my skin, and I'm learning how to cope with dry skin. At the moment, my hands are the worst thing. They don't look too bad today.
You've got
I've got a lot of cream on, and they're quite sore for wearing jewellery, and I've got to put my wedding ring back on, just put some cream on, and too much knitting, too much 4-ply really hurts that finger. So
You've got other things to knit.
Well, I bought some really soft, didn't I, to knit a hat, which we'll show you later. But I have done quite a lot of knitting, so we've got quite a lot to talk about. You obviously did something. Well, you had a lovely time.
I did. I went to visit my dad in the Isle of Man, and he's obviously he's in his 80s, and
But he's very appreciative.
we had a lovely time, and I could just sit and chat to him, and I don't need to be doing stuff.
I think he likes us one at a time.
Yeah, he does. So
he's the centre of attention then.
So it was really funny because I got to the airport and he rang me, and I was like, oh, he said he wasn't coming to meet me, and I'm thinking, has he changed his mind and he's on his way or whatever? But he's like, no, the warden from the home has offered to come and pick you up because the weather's not very good.
See, that's the bit of the thing that I didn't know about. I thought she'd recognised you.
No.
At the airport.
She didn't know who I was, and I didn't know who she was. And I said to Dad, what does she look like? And he was like, oh, she's shorter than you. I was like, what colour's her hair? And he's like, I really can't describe it. So the people who were waiting by the exit, the only lady had purple hair, and I'm thinking, he would know he would know purple hair, wouldn't he? So, and I said to her, I'm really sorry, you don't mind me asking, are you here to pick somebody? Are you like picking up? You're not picking me up, are you? She's like, no, it's not me. So anyway, I saw this lady walking around, kind of looking at people.
Yeah.
So I went, and she went. But she'd also met. I just happened to bump into another lady.
Fortunately, you didn't get in a stranger's car.
No, I didn't get in a stranger's car.
Get whisked away on the Isle of Man, never to return.
The lovely Julie gave me a lift with I can't remember the other lady's name, Kathy. There was another lady who was going to get the bus and happened, so she got a lift too. So that was cool. And then we just spent a lot of time watching TV and chatting, because the weather wasn't great until the Sunday. And then on the Sunday we went to church. We went into Douglas, which is the main capital of the Isle of Man. Dad has his favourite cafe where he always gets something called Turkish eggs, which is like yogurt and eggs and chili oil and
tomatoes.
There's no tomatoes. No. So he really enjoyed that. And then you have sourdough bread to dip in it. I had scrambled eggs and chorizo sausage on the sourdough. That was really good. We did a lot of looking in a bookshop. Had a little trip around Marks and Spencer's for some dinner.
Do you think he goes into town and
he does, yeah.
looks in the bookshop a lot?
He does. He goes to W.H. Smith and Waterstone.
He does read on his Kindle, but he likes a book, doesn't he?
So he, so then we went back. Oh, we missed the bus. So on a Sunday in the Isle of Man, the buses are really good. Nobody really wants to know this. The buses are really good on the Isle of Man.
And it's free for Dad.
Yeah. So. On a Sunday, they're 1 hour. But by him, it's the number 3. And there's a 3 and a 3A. So the 3 is actually every 2 hours.
Oh.
And we just missed, we saw the 3A go. So we're like, I didn't know. We looked at the bus stop. 55 minutes we had to wait till our bus. And I said, Dad, should we get a taxi? Oh, waste of money. I go free on the bus. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm offering to pay, Dad, for a taxi. No, we'll just sit and read our books. So we sat on this bus stop. And then, typical, there's like, 15 minutes till the bus comes. Oh, I need the toilet. So off he wanders. I'm like, oh my God, how long is he going to be?
Did you make that?
He ended up going into a British Legion pub. And he was like, I used to be in the Royal Closters, and they let him go in there for a wee. Yeah, then we got
shut up the random old bloke who's turned up.
So we got the bus back. We watched Strictly.
I haven't seen that.
The launch of Strictly. What else did we watch? Anyway, no, we had a really good time. And then on the Monday, he came with me to the airport, and
nice.
We got.
And now, because you have to fly, you can't fly back on a Sunday.
No,
you fly back on a Monday. It's quite nice, actually.
So that was really nice. And then, what else have I done? Chris's birthday. It was my husband's birthday last weekend, and we
came to see you.
Yes.
First.
I was going to say, I'm sure I've seen you since Alma.
Yeah.
Friday, you came over to Bristol. We were chatting, weren't we? And I was like, I'm going to the mall to pick up my new glasses.
Do you want to come?
Do you want to come? So they came over. Cribs is like a big shopping area on the M5, just off the M5. So Rach came and we had coffee, we had lunch, didn't we? And stuff. It was lovely. And I picked up my new glasses.
They're very nice.
So that was exciting. Then Saturday was his birthday. He had a very quiet day. Yeah. We watched golf. And then Sunday was all about the golf, the Ryder Cup. And Europe won. Yay. Came down to the last 2 games. It was amazing.
Oh, it was horrendous, I've heard. I saw one guy from Europe talking, he said he's never ever playing in America again.
They were horrible.
He said it was just
the crowd.
Yeah.
Horrible. And then
apologies, we're not lumping America.
Everybody's
calling
together,
America, but it does sound like it was horrible for them. Something and hit his wife.
Trying to think what else I've done this week.
You've been working hard.
Yeah, I went to a menopause group clinic, which was amazing.
That's not about work.
No, but it was really good. My GP, they've organised these group sessions where 10 of you get together and you all have your question, and the GP groups them up, the questions, and then helps the people there who aren't on HRT, people who are on HRT. I learnt loads. And a little tip for anybody, I know lots of people, women of a certain age, watch our podcast. But if you're using the pump estrogen, pump it onto the lid, and use the lid to apply it. You don't lose any on your hands. You get your full dose. Nobody had told me that, and I was chatting to one of my friends, and nobody told her either.
No.
So she was like,
it's like when you put face cream on, you put it all over your hands, it moisturises your hands.
Yeah, no, I put it on.
Dab it on your back.
I also
put hand cream on the back.
Yeah.
Unless you're like me at the moment.
Yeah. But
desperate for.
But yeah, no, it was amazing.
Moisture.
We had a really good. It was like an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
you got a lot.
Well, if you
longer.
only learnt that one thing, it was worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I learnt so much more. She updated everybody's prescriptions while we were there. We heard all about the new ways of putting it on, and like there's a spray that I didn't know about, and all these things, and it was really good. So hopefully, if they gave us,
I guess some people must be allergic to the gel.
Yeah, and I can't use the patch because I'm allergic to sticky. So I think
every time I have my dressing changed, I tell the nurse who's doing it about you.
Yeah. So we had to fill out a questionnaire to say what we thought. So, and would we go for other things
like that
for a group session? And I was like, yeah, I would. It was really good. So,
because I guess nobody's there.
It might become a model or whatever.
Like nobody's there for funsies. If you know what I mean? It's like there's nobody there who's going to be.
And they had the woman who was facilitating it was like explaining, you know, like if you've got something else that you want to talk to the GP about, you have to do a clinic form or whatever. They park it. They have a car park where they park. If anybody mentions those things, they're like, we're not talking about that now. So there's somebody facilitating, and then but the GP was so good. I was really impressed, and I gushed with my praise on the questionnaire. So hopefully she got that. And then I woke up on Friday morning, and she put all the prescriptions through. They all came through on the app and said, I've done this for you. I've checked this, and I was like,
thank goodness for that GP.
But then that was like 7:30 at night that we finished.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It was like, I was like above and beyond. Thank you, Lee.
I have been very blessed with an above and beyond GP for most of my time in Didcot. And apart from when I really needed her. But, you know, fair enough, she's having a baby.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about, I know that went on for a bit long. We're not here to talk about that.
No, but that was what you did this week.
And then yesterday was great, wasn't it?
You got here, you had nothing, you didn't have anything to do in the morning.
No, I was going to go and take some stuff back, and then
decided. But you got your hair done last week.
Yeah.
So you just came here, and we went to. It was a bit rainy, wasn't it? And, but we went to Oxford Yarn Store.
Yeah. So they've moved premises, like literally up the street,
and
10 metres.
They opened.
Not even 10 metres, isn't it?
They opened. You were here, I think. No, you weren't here.
It was the week after. I was in the Isle of Man.
It was when you were in the Isle of Man, and it turns out that my friend went as well, but James in the shop was telling us it was you were queuing outside for 40 minutes just to get in.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I didn't go.
It was a nice sunny day, so I think people didn't get.
Yeah, I can't stand up for 40 minutes.
No,
sitting down.
But they had sheep and all sorts of things outside. Morris dancers, did they have?
I don't know.
But
there's random stuff on North Parade anyway. But they had a lovely. The route, it's so beautiful in there because they've kept it. Some of it's moderny. The cupboards are more, but it looks quite vintage, doesn't it? They've got a whole wall of. They always had a whole wall of Jameson and Smith,
but it was probably hidden by lots of other things.
Yeah, and they've got like a mezzanine for classes, and he was saying it's a bit smaller, so it's like 4 people to a class, but that's quite nice sometimes, and maybe they can run them more often. But yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? And we did buy some things, which we will show you later.
We'll show you later on.
But definitely, if you're in Oxford,
definitely,
and you're going to go, and if you know, I'm happy to come and go to Oxford Yarn Store if anyone wants to meet up.
And it looks, from what James was wearing yesterday, it looks like he's a colour work expert. So if you've
he
got
is,
questions
definitely.
on colour work.
He teaches the class.
Yeah, he had an amazing cardigan on. It was all sort of like a K facet, I think. It was all sorts of colours.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a Fair
And a Feral jumper, a vest. Maybe it was a vest. But yeah, no, it was really good.
So,
what is first on the agenda? The admin.
admin, that I think might go in with. We can talk about that. The first thing to talk about is the Cowl that's finished, which is our eyelet drop Cowl, which unfortunately only one person entered, so they won.
Yeah, but
And
we loved knitting it.
Yeah.
We would recommend it. Rachel's going to knit another one.
I am going to knit another one when I get a few other things off my needles.
I'm really sorry, I meant to open this before we started, but
it's okay. So the winner of the Cowl is Anne59. And Anne is a long-time viewer, the podcast, and regularly joins in the knit-alongs, and she test knits for you as well.
does she come to flock?
I don't know.
I'm hoping that she doesn't have this yarn already.
Well, so the prize was two skeins of yarn from Joe's stash to knit one of our shawls, a pattern of your choice. It doesn't have to be one that can be knit with these yarns. One of our bags, which, if you're new and haven't heard about them, we had these made. It's embroidered on.
Yeah.
And you can buy them from us for £20. So if you, when we send them all over the world, so if you want to...
Can we send them to Europe?
It's true. We can't send them to Europe.
No.
We don't have...
We could send it as a gift. Can you send gifts without?
I think so. But then it's a bit lies, isn't it? No, we can't send them to Europe. We can send them to Canada and America and Australia and China and out of the EU. Anyway, in our show notes is our email.
Yeah.
And all our other information to find us on Instagram and everything, which we never say. But just send me an email if you would like to own one.
Yeah.
And I will.
So this is the medium size, and it's good for a shawl, socks, start of a jumper,
cowl,
hat.
yeah, mittens.
Yeah.
So so Anne is going to get a bag,
and then I found this in my stash, which is 2 skeins of. I put that on there now. I'll take it
Let
off.
me do it while you talk about that one. Are you sure?
I'm almost there. Yeah.
Just leave it on.
So this one is called it's 2 skeins of Bird Street yarn.
Beautiful.
This one is called A Walk on the Wild Side.
And they're both sock, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one's called Bohemian. And I thought they went really well together.
They do. They'd make a lovely Simon.
Yeah. They'd make a lovely Simon or any Alexander, or I don't know which one's Anne Testnet. Or the new one that's coming up. So actually, that'd make a beautiful Rosie, wouldn't it? So Anne, these will be coming to you, and then in the week I was going through my craft room. Oh, that's another thing I've done. I bought a new rug. I found a beautiful rug on clearance in TK Maxx.
And the problem is it gets so much worse before it gets better,
yeah,
doesn't it?
And I had to literally rearrange everything in my craft room to make it fit. But it's fit. The furniture's moved. I'm now just in the process of putting everything back and sorting through a load of stuff. Found a load of bags that we're gonna give as prizes and things like that. Anyway, I found a necklace, and it had these beads on it.
Beautiful.
So I've made it into a progress keeper, and that will be going as part of the prize. It's very light. think it would work well as a progress keeper. But I thought it was beautiful, this bead.
Yeah, because some things are quite like a big shawl. That would be actually quite handy.
So I made one for Rach.
I've got mine in my acquisition pile.
That will be going as part of the prize. Goes quite well actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. I'm just going to have to cough. Try very not to cough, not to cough badly.
So right, so that will be coming to Anne.
Eyelet drop, and then the Rosie Lee Socks. A few more people have joined in.
That finishes at the end of this month.
Yeah. So if you're knitting them, and that isn't an FO, I don't think that's just a chat thread, and the prize will be a bag, a skein yarn, and a sock pattern of your choice. And then we've got the giveaway winner from last episode, which was the Unravel.
So that was this Googles, was it?
Yeah.
Googles bag and yeah, the bag and a skein of yarn, and then a progress keeper, a key ring, progress keeper. The key ring from Tom Dyson.
Oh, there's some stickers, some postcards,
and another and a
Twinset and Purl,
and a Twinset and Purl progress keeper.
And
with the two smiley faces of the twins.
And all of those goodies are going to be winging their way to Jessie_knits 8252. Show you the picture. And Jessie said that she always, there wasn't really a prompt, was there?
No.
But she's testing Joanna for you at the moment, which I didn't know. And she's knitted the Rosie Lee socks, and she's casting on Ginger Ale Cowl, which was the last episode's pattern of the pod. So Jessie, if you and Anne, I might have Anne's address, but if you and Anne would like to email us, and give us your shipping information, and I will get those out to you this week. Cool. And then the final winner is the September Twinset and Purl pattern knitter winner. So we've got a thread that's ongoing, and if you are knitting a Twinset and Purl pattern, if you post in there, then you have a chance to win a pattern on Ravelry, not one of our patterns, up to the value of £10. So the winner is Epiphany 4SB, and she was knitting the Summer in the Light shawl, which was the pattern of the pod a few times ago.
Yeah.
The first one, was it?
I thought the first one was a sock.
Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
A while ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, so get in touch as well, either here or on Ravelry, and let me know what pattern you would like, or get in touch and I will tell you the info again, right, so now we've got to talk about what we're wearing, which...
Are you not talking about... Oh.
If I talk about what I'm wearing, leads into the last thing, and then you're wearing leads into the next thing.
Right.
Okay. So...
Almost like she planned it, folks.
I didn't even think about it. I'm wearing my Always Beautiful cowl, which was this year's my Loma UK charity pattern in beautiful chunky merino from Mamie and Florrie. And it's making me, I'm going to wind my yarn and knit my sunset flag on the beach one. So this is a charity pattern, and at the moment, this month, you may have seen on Instagram, we went live to talk about it on the day before.
I've forgotten about that as well.
The 30th of September, and so Myloma UK are doing a big knit. So it's the big Myloma UK knit. There's a link in our link tree. Jo will put the link in the show notes. And there's also a link to I've registered my Just Giving page.
I didn't realise I had to register separately.
Well, the only reason that I thought that was because when we were chatting and we said no one's going to sponsor us.
No, I know that, but I hadn't even thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought I was just going to give some money somewhere.
Well, you can. You can do exactly that. Instead of registering, you can give Ruth money, Maggie money, me money. We're all joined in.
Yeah.
You can also, if you want to, if you can't think of any other, if you really want to donate and you're in another country or whatever, you can donate to Just Giving. But we also have a Ko-fi account,
which the details are in the show notes.
Which we don't get a lot of money through that way, and that money normally goes to Maggie's Centre, but for this month we'll go to Myloma UK if you want to donate that way, and that information is in our show notes. And also
but yeah, anytime, I mean at the moment this month we'll give it to Myloma UK, but if any time you've enjoyed our chats and you think I'd like to support those girls, we give the money to Maggie's. But for this month we are going to and if you don't know what Maggie's is, look it up on Google, because it's an amazing
they're all over the country.
Yeah, they're all over UK.
We support the Oxford one.
Yeah, but they're an amazing
charity.
Charity.
They are.
Mission?
I was there on Thursday, having a free cup of tea. So, but the big Myloma UK knit is for this month.
Yeah.
And for this month, we are going to also donate £1 for every pattern that we sell. So you can obviously, we've got charity patterns for Myloma, and if you were to buy those, all the money will go to. Yeah. And there's so if you wanted to register, if you thought it's a bit late, it's a little bit late, but you can.
Well, it's only the 4th.
Yeah, if you thought your friends would sponsor you to knit every day, or you can even just share mine or whatever, or just share the information about the big knit. There is a private Facebook group, which I'm still waiting to be let into, but they want to feature us and our charity patterns, so that people might buy them and raise a bit more money for Myloma UK, as well as knitting orange.
Yeah, and then there's a free pattern, isn't there, for a Myloma buddy, who's a little, he looks a bit like a jelly baby.
Yeah, he does. Or morph. Yeah. And what they do, they sell them for charity a lot in hospitals and places, and directly from Myloma UK. And people take them with them. I was saying this the other day. They take them and show them all where they are on holiday and stuff around the world. And
are they easy to make? Because was it quick?
I think you sew up, you embroider it up to make his arms. Well, that would be a bit. Maybe, I don't know.
I was just thinking I could take one to Rhinebeck.
So the pattern. So when you get £10, when you raise £10, you get a tote bag and the buddy pattern. The pattern's is also on the website, if you did want to knit some, and sell them to your friends. I don't think. I'm not quite sure anybody, but you might know someone with Myloma. Yeah. So and then. Apart from me. And then at the end, if you've got any left over, you can send them to Myloma UK and they will sell them. Right. Because they do sell them. Even if you can't believe anybody would want one, they do sell them. So I just have to say quickly that I'm also wearing, I'm Life of a Showgirl.
As I say, Rachel had it was an exciting day for you yesterday, wasn't it?
Taylor Swift's new album came out, and we watched her on Graham Norton.
Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah. And listen to it in the car and stuff. I quite enjoy it. And it's, you know, you have to listen to it a few times. And I think, like, The Guardian was very scathing. And
they've gone down in your opinion.
It's also it's not gonna stop Swifties from buying it. She's already made her money. You know, like she spent whatever million on buying her.
Well, the film of her making it was the most cinema tickets they've sold for all of the films that have come out this year. It sold more tickets,
and she's going to be a multi-billionaire. And good luck to her. She works bloody hard, and I'm happy for her. And as a 50-odd-year-old menopausal woman, I still relate to her songs. Right. There was one thing.
Maybe we'd be different people if we'd grown up with Taylor Swift, not the Smiths. What do you reckon?
Probably. She wasn't born. We liked the Smiths before she was born. So.
Yeah.
What was I going to say then? Oh yeah. We're talk about this now because it's not acquisitions, is it?
No.
And so we, apart from anything, this is episode 80, so that's quite exciting. And we have in our posting every day quest have managed to gain like 2,000 followers on Instagram. So we're over 7,000 now. Joe's picture alone has had 750,000 views.
That's like random to me.
It is totally random. I'm really hoping it gets to 1 million.
Yeah.
Because it's pinned on our.
Yeah.
I don't think people can see the views though.
Oh no, maybe it's just us who sees it.
But go Joe. Go Joe. Pier 62 had come out last episode, hadn't it? And
you were wearing it, I think.
Was very well received.
Oh yeah, Time Traveller.
Yeah, that's leading up to that. So last weekend was Yarndale. Hate it, never going ever again. But other people love it. So
yeah, you hate the location.
Oh, but we haven't done this. We need to talk about this.
Yeah, that's what you were going to talk about.
So
what's going on with that?
I don't know. Joe will sort it out. We have put together a little prize, a giveaway for this
for our 80th
episode. So we have been searching through, and we hope it's never been used. So I hope people don't. Just check. There's nothing in it.
No, don't make yourself laugh, ladies.
It's the worst thing.
So we might have to find you a different tassel because the tassel's gone a bit dodge. But
you could make a zip pull.
Yeah.
Take that off and put a zip pull.
So
this is lovely.
Yeah.
Actually, that was from Yarndale.
Yeah. So this is a cocoon bag from the Cocoon Tree, which if you watch Amy Palco, her auntie is the sewer behind the Cocoon Tree, and her bags are beautiful. So the sewing is really, really, really lovely. And I think she takes like printed fabrics and then mixes them with
tweedy,
vintagey stuff.
So
and then the inside.
So the inspiration
is
is
really lovely
mustardy
yellow.
The inspiration is kind of autumnal, fall. This is the scale of yarn that we chose.
Bird Street again.
And it's Twitcher. Twitcher colourway. And it's got
nicely with that.
It's beautiful. That's sock yarn. And then we were gifted some things to give away. And so we picked a Halloween.
Yeah. So we will be podcasting around about Halloween. No, it's not going to be. It'll be after Halloween.
It's the weekend we go to Yorkshire Yarn Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not going to be back for over a month. I think you should record something in Rhinebeck.
Can we work out how to record?
We could Zoom and record it. Let's do that.
Yeah, we'll see how we get on.
we'll see how your husband copes with having to record a podcast while you're in.
You can go off and look at a bookshop.
So yeah, so that's the prize. So I think, what should we be able to say? Happy 80th episode, something like that. Happy 80th. So put your comments below.
Yeah.
And we do get lovely comments.
Yeah. Last time it was nearly 3 hours, and we were both a bit.
The end was carnage.
Nobody commented about how
random and bitty it was.
But also, they loved the go over there and eat a banana comment, and me looking for the fluff in your eye. That was hysterical. And then somebody, at least I think 2 people have watched it twice.
Really?
Yeah. And I was saying to somebody at work, somebody's watched me for 6 hours.
That's too much.
Yeah. But thank you very much to everybody who left a comment. And let us.
Yeah. So we have we got a picture of the time traveller?
Well, you could let us know if they've watched all 80 episodes. I know some people have been going back to the beginning.
Yeah.
And it'll be on Instagram.
So I haven't got Instagram on here. Here it is.
Not?
Here we are on page 1.
Oh yeah.
So Jo, we released this time traveller with Mamie and Florrie yarns at Yarndale, and
it was a big hit.
It was a big hit.
Dorita has made a beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Sample.
Pink and
orange.
Makes you want to listen it. A pink.
Although
and
on my poll, green and grey won.
Yeah, maybe it's more wearable. But
so yeah, take a look. Go and check that out.
So I knit this sample, and I do want one of my own. So I'm going to have to.
Do you want the grey and have a different?
No,
logo?
I don't want grey. I want blue. I want navy blue.
Right. Okay.
And like coral, I think, or something like that.
That'd be nice.
Or maybe not quite navy, like inky, like tealy inky. And because I've got
the knitting
some
shed.
I've got some.
Got a beautiful.
I've got some cumulus Surrey.
I've got some with tiny sequins.
Oh, sorry.
I've got some coral that's got tiny weeny sequins in it from Lang. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes. Oh yeah, I've got bloomchen little flowers.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've got so many things on the
I know. I've got 5 new shawl ideas, and I don't know where to start. And I need to knit Amy's Amy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like...
I also think she needs to just chill, make a plan.
Yeah.
Write it down.
I don't know what I want. I keep making a plan, but I don't know.
You know what's first.
I know, but I just want to start cast them all on.
But you can cast them all on, but you can make the plan.
Yeah.
For test knit, you've got to run 5 test knits. Think about that.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a new test. Well, what are we doing? This next one.
Yeah.
So Time Traveller is out. That's what I needed to say. It's now on the podcast bonus.
Yeah.
So if you look at the use code bonus20 to get 20% off any of our patterns except the charity ones. So
even the ebooks.
Yeah, even the
sock
Bridgerton
ebooks. Yeah.
Bridgerton sock book, you can get an extra 20% off.
See how generous she is.
I haven't actually decided on a pattern of the pod yet. Maybe. Anyway, we'll get there in a minute. So next weekend.
Oh yes.
The next Joanna Harriet.
So it was. We'd scheduled it for this weekend, and then I thought we only had time travel last weekend. It's a bit overload, isn't it? So the Joanna pattern is coming out next weekend.
There are lots of Joannas who are looking forward to this.
And
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've got this yarn to knit.
It's so simple but effective.
I was seeing it on you. I want to knit the shawl. I was going to knit the cowl because I wear cowls a lot.
Yeah.
But it's so drapey.
Yeah. I haven't blocked the cowl.
Honestly,
the cowl's
this,
my one of my FOs.
this will be like wearing a kitten around your neck or a bunny.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. And this sample is knit in very Amy. Well, I don't know, Amy's colours.
But she likes the outdoors. So
they're usually really bright though, aren't
Yeah.
they? And I pardon me, like
murky green.
and I saw this one and I think it's called Kicking the Leaves in Vondel Park.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is me. That's
And the other one
me
is
in Spain. And the other one is Cairngorm's Plateau. And it's on the Surrey fluff, which is 100% Surrey alpaca and is just gorgeous. So some of my testers have done 2 fingering weights. Another one's done like a cashmere lace and a fingering weight. 1 or 2 of them have knit 2 because they wanted to see it in different yarn bases.
And you've actually extended it, haven't you?
I've extended the yeah. I think I knit quite fast, and I do spend a lot of my day knitting, and I appreciate that. You know, things happen in people's lives, and there were definitely people taking their kids to university for the first time, and all this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so, with all the time that
she is a big girl.
Yeah, and I didn't need to. Well, you had other things coming out, so. The testers have been given a bit more time, and so this one will be coming out on Friday.
Look out for a code.
There'll be a code, which will probably be Joanna.
Yeah. And then buy some.
How about Joanna, I Love You? That song, that was the song I wanted to have as our first
What
dance.
about Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah.
That's what you wanted.
I wanted to have Joanna, I Love You by Cowl. By Cowl again.
First wedding?
No, second wedding.
I thought the first wedding. You wanted it as well, and Matt wanted you to have Cotton Eye Joe.
Our first dance was
I Do
by ABBA.
Yeah.
Chris and I danced to She Is Love by Ben's brother.
I love that song.
But he didn't want to. There's a line in Joanna, I Love You about. It leads to sex, and he didn't want his parents to. He was like, but it's. I think I love that song.
I've never heard that bit.
I know. He's just.
I probably only hear the chorus.
I think he was a bit worried for the very Catholic people in the room.
Oh right, fair dues.
But anyway, so yeah, and then I've also finished the cowl.
So the cowl, Shawl and Cowl will be one pattern.
Yeah.
I'm clapping and knocking the table. Apologies.
So we'll just take this off and pop the cowl on.
That goes with what you're wearing as well. Cool.
So this is Regia Premium Silk
sock yarn.
And
Sanasgarn ballerina.
Yeah, the chunky mohair from Sanasgarn. And Rachel's been saying to me all the time, "Are you able to wear that around your neck? Does it feel very soft?"
You blocked it.
No, I haven't blocked it. But it's
was that the impression of me?
Absolutely, yeah.
Cheeky.
It feels fine.
It's not touching your neck. That's why.
It is at the back. But yeah, and I love this yarn. It's so pretty. It is the only one in all of their range that have the.
That's very good.
The speckled of colour.
Yeah.
But I really love it.
And it's cushy.
And imagine if it was in something that was so much softer than
Imagine wearing a jumper in that though, like a Museau. Oh, my stomach's rumbling.
So I really like the Rachel doesn't like the pale with the pale. She thinks that I should.
I like it, but it wouldn't be. They're not my choice, which is fine.
Yeah, but that is how it looks unblocked. which is quite interesting for people to see. If I grab the shawl again. Do you want to hold the shawl up? You can see the slight difference in the pattern when it's blocked and unblocked.
Right.
And I don't know if I'm going to block the cowl because I do like it both.
Yeah,
ways.
you can see the bars.
Yeah,
a bit more. Yeah.
and I think in that it really works. Whereas on this fabric, this colourway,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would make much difference. But I think I'm going to block it just to see if it does soften it up a bit.
I also think it's big enough.
Yeah,
as it is. And this is the bit where you can change.
Yeah,
you can add
or make it. Well,
yeah.
There's two places. Because basically you do the decreases, then you knit straight for a bit, and then you do increases, then you knit straight, then you do decreases.
Yeah.
You can shorten the middle section as well. So this is, I think I did it 23 inches in circumference.
Can I just ask a quick question about the yarn?
Yep.
Is it? Do you know what the composition is? Have we talked about it before?
I think it's got some wool in it.
And what needle would you normally knit it on, do you think?
Oh, probably like a 4.5 or a 5.
Mm-hmm. So it's a bit like Surrey.
Yeah.
Baby Surrey.
It was very similar gauge, I think, to this one.
Right.
It just doesn't have the same properties as alpaca. So it don't
actually
think
does
it
feel
would be-
softer.
Yeah. I don't think it would be drapey. It will be drapey, but it won't be as drapey as that because it's not alpaca.
Right. Beautiful.
But yeah, look at that.
But I think that you definitely need the solid to be the 4-ply.
Well, you definitely get a different look if the 4-ply is variegated and if the fluff is variegated, it shows up, stands out more.
Mm-hmm.
If the fingering weight is variegated and the fluff is solid, it mutes down the variegated.
Right. Whereas this enhances it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's gorgeous.
But
And I just want to show people how big this is as well. It is humongous. But only the same number of rows and stuff as a Cecil or something. So
it's because
what
it's
needle's
more
this?
like stock. It's broken rib, so it's more. It's a 3.5.
All right. I love it.
It's not a garter though. So the garter, obviously, it's short. You get more rows to an inch than you do with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Get more bang for your buck.
get more bang for your buck. And I need to work out that I think you're going to need to be on the safe side. Stock yarn that's got 425 meters.
Right.
A few
the
people
problem.
have run out of yarn. These two have only got. Oh no, the green was a sock yarn, so it had 425, I think. But the Surrey that I used was only 400 meters, and I had a substantial amount left over. But then we all know I'm a tight knitter. But you get my gauge, and you'll be fine. So go down a needle size. It's massive. You're not gonna have a problem, I don't think, with it being too small or whatever. But yeah, she's lovely. Of course she is. She's called Joanna. She's beautiful. Yeah. So that's my FO. And
your FO and
oh yeah. Do you remember we had the conversation last time was about the needle? I changed over the needle and it zoomed.
Why is it not working? I'm gonna have to go into my pictures.
What are you trying to do?
Find a picture of the pattern of the pod.
Oh right.
It was in the first year of the...
Can you not find it on Ravelry?
My internet wasn't working.
Oh, right. You've only got 15% battery on your iPad.
My stomach. Do you hear my stomach then?
Yeah.
So, Joanna's... You can talk about the test it when you talk about that. So Joanna will be out next Friday. And...
later on today, we'll be putting up the new pattern of the pod. So ginger ale will be back to its...
By the end of tonight.
Yeah. So it's 50% off the pattern for until we put a podcast next.
Yeah.
I might knit those.
So this pattern is
Sparkling Fountain Socks.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think that because it's going to be a month, that we should do socks and sweater, both half price.
Yeah, fine.
Because there's a sweater version.
Yeah. So Rachel designed these socks as part of the Botanical Yarn Sock Club.
That was April the first year.
And then she loved the pattern so much that she put it on the sleeve of a sweater.
So this is twisted stitches, and you do the do the pattern twice on.
What's that?
Go away, cakey thing. That's the info, I think. And then on the inside, you halfway down, you start the. So some people have knitted them and just done that and not done that bit. But if you hold it a little bit closer. But I enjoyed knitting that pattern so much that I added the inside, and that makes a little. That's the design, I suppose.
Yeah.
Feature.
Oh, sorry.
And then I think it was about a year later. I designed the sweater, which has this beautiful.
And it's
sleeve.
that's knit with.
It's knit with 4-ply, 4-ply and mohair, I think.
It was Surrey alpaca.
Oh, was it Surrey? And the sleeves are like a bell.
And I was meant to do the test knit and I didn't.
It's fine.
And that is on the.
It was test
balances
knitted, yeah.
on
So
the-
it's got the thing either side.
Why didn't I want to knit that?
I've no idea. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why I didn't want.
But
maybe I was doing other things.
So the model is Sally, who makes the bags for Sophie, Botanical Yarn, and she loved this sweater. So when I got too fat, I gave it to her. So she now is the proud owner of that. And I thought, I don't need to knit it again, actually. We'll talk about my sweater.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe
nightmares,
we could have that over Christmas. Because I'd like to knit
Yeah.
one.
So we're gonna put both of those patterns will be half price. On
A double pattern of the pod because we may not podcast for a month.
No. So that'll be a month. They will be available for.
What are you doing now?
Finding your next thing.
Oh right, okay.
I've got no battery, so I'm.
Right.
I don't think I'm shutting it down.
Just an aside while.
Because we are also trialling something at the moment. So to the side of me is my phone on another tripod, because we were having problems loading the files into the video editing software that we use. So we had to go back to Joe's iPhone 12, which works, and Joe wants to upgrade her phone. How very rude. So I practiced with a little file and it did upload on my new phone. So yeah,
We're just trialing the long file.
Yeah, so we
if
can
it
see if
works.
it's upload. Anyway, so that's the pattern of the pod. The next thing is FOs.
Right.
Finally. So we have been talking about knitting.
Yeah.
So you've got one, I've got three.
I had two.
You had two, but you just talked about one.
I just talked about one of them.
I'll quickly do my socks and then we can talk about
Okay, I'm
that.
going to sneeze.
bless you.
Sorry.
So very quickly, I have finished these gorgeous Christmas socks, Christmassy socks, vanilla. They're my 11th.
They're beautiful.
They're my 11th vanilla pair of the year.
I've got some of this, haven't I?
You have in that bag.
Mm. Oh, they're lovely.
Not that colour.
They're perfect.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
It's the yarn, Jo.
I thought you were going to have an issue, but it's the yarn apparently, and it's
They're not
perfect.
quite perfect.
Oh, look here though.
I know.
That's the bit you're going to see. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to be looking at that. Oh, they're lovely.
You can knit a pair now, can't you?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to knit a pair for me.
So I'm just going to quickly take one of the socks off and put one of these on.
So that was the Katia.
That was the Katia Concept Symmetric.
Well, you'll see in a bit because she's bought some more.
I have. And then these were a pair of ankle socks that I wanted to knit in some
Knit picks.
Muse. Endurance is a colour, endurance speckle. And I've got two. I've got some ends. So Joe, you just hold that. So this was where the darker, the second ball of yarn, I knit it into two 50-gram balls, and the second ball was darker. And so Joe suggested that I did the heel, the toe, and the heel and the toe in the other colourway. So you can see on this one that the heel is dark and the toe is.
And you cast on with the dark, which is what I didn't understand.
Well, I didn't think I'd have enough
but,
left of the light, but then the light kind of became darker. So they do look like twins.
I think they look like a pair.
Yeah, they look like a pair, and they're lovely, and they're just like a little pair of socks to have wearing your. They're not going to be like for boots or anything, because they're. But yeah, so I finished those, and Jo's now going to talk about her next FO.
So I finished my Rosie shawl.
This one I'm definitely going to do the cowl of.
Right.
I think.
So this is Rosie, everybody. Thank you for she's obviously been on the podcast before because she's not been blocked yet.
But she's finished. Oh, and look at the yarn, is beautiful.
And the yarn is Isaiah Marilyn, which is wool and flax.
It feels like cotton, doesn't it?
Yeah, and
Or like merino.
It's like 20% linen, 80% wool, but we assume it's merino from the name. Very
soft.
underrated yarn, I think.
Make a lovely 4-ply sweater.
Yeah. And I chose these colours, the chocolate and the pink, pale pink. One's obviously got a white undertone and the other one's got a black undertone. So the chocolate definitely has black kind of flax hairs.
Should I pull that bit
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not coming. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so the black.
You see?
I don't know
really
if you
hold it
can.
again.
I don't think you can see it against my hand. That's weird.
It's a thicker bit at the end.
Yeah. And then the
Put your
white.
hand up again, Jo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the pink has white ones of those. But it's really soft.
Lovely.
And I loved knitting with
Did
it.
you pick those out as you went?
Yeah, a lot of them. I try not to, and I can't resist because it's a bit like picking a scab.
No, but it's also like you're knitting, and it feels like you're knitting a hair into it.
Yeah.
So you pull it out.
Yeah. But I love this pattern. It looks just as nice on the back. I think that's the front.
Are you going to put it on, or are you going to?
I can put
You
it
haven't
on.
blocked it. But...
I haven't blocked it. and I've started writing the pattern. I meant to get the test knit out last week. Had a bit of a busy proper work week. And discovered that I've got to do a qualification that I didn't know about to do, and things like that. Yeah, so I didn't get as much of the pattern written, but tomorrow is going to be pattern writing day, and then the test call will come out. So,
and you hope to start by next weekend, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Because the first few days is when a lot of the issues happen, and then Joe's going away.
Yeah. So I hope to get the test call, test set up.
But it might be quite good because I can answer questions.
Yeah, while you're
in the UK time, and you can answer questions on American time.
But how good does that look? Look at it. Look at it.
I'm doing mine in pink and a red, kind of a muted, but chili and
kind of goes into my
rose
whip,
aren't they? Do you buy the same yarn?
No, I've got.
Oh yeah, mine is Highland. Is it Isaiah Highland? Well, yeah. So I'm going to knit the cowl, which you haven't quite finished, have you?
I'm halfway through the cowl, so it's a whip that you'll see in a sec. And I've sewn some of the ends in, but not all of the ends on this one.
And I've got an FO, not a fail, an FO not quite really quite ready to show. So next week, I think next episode I might wear it because it needs to be blocked.
I'm going to leave this on, I think, because I really like it.
So I finished my ginger ale cowl, which needs to be
is it meant to have a bigger border than that?
No, that's the border.
Oh right, I thought it had a bigger border than that.
So
needs a good block.
It needs a really good block because the lace has to open up, and I've got ends to sew in. But this is all I wanted to knit on, and the yarn is BC Garn Samilla Fino, which is discontinued, unfortunately. But I think Drops Flora is a light fingering and would make a beautiful one. Or Coast Holsgarn Coast, and
or any of the Knitting for Olive or Santa's Garn tin.
Lena.
The ones that are 250 metres.
Yeah, because this one's 300 metres to 50 grams. But the yarn is just gorgeous.
Knitting for Olive Merino would be beautiful.
And I had to start a second ball to cast off. So
you need to, it's got increases at the back and the front. So you definitely need to block it to make it that straight.
Kind of like poncho-like a bit as well. And then it sits really nicely on your shoulders. So that was the pattern of the pod.
Yeah. We
obviously
can't find the sample. I don't know where it's gone.
I'll have another look, I guess. But we can.
There's a couple of things that have gone missing in my craft dreams.
Unfortunately, something really important which we'll talk about in a minute. But this pattern is, I'll put this up as soon as possible. But this is for tonight. Finishes tonight.
I think we need to put the thing up on Instagram.
Yeah. And then the new one will be up from today. And we've got quite a lot to talk about and not much time. So that's that. So whips.
Shall I start with Rosie? Because all of my whips have been talked about before, so I can be quite quick. Okay. With them. I'm knitting the Rosie Cowl. I'm halfway, just over halfway. So this is the middle section. And it used to be 4 inches. And that looks about 3 inches.
That's beautiful.
Feel that. That is the opposite of the Joanna Cowl. So this is Cardiff Cashmere Silk Lace, held double. So going from the middle and the outside of each ball. So these are 25 gram 300 meters for 25 grams. And it's like a cloud.
It is. Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I don't have any of the.
And so how much are these?
£16.
That's not bad, is it? If you
No.
consider that, well, you can probably get 2 cowls out of 100 gram of 4-ply,
So that
and then
would
you
be,
need 2 things of Surrey probably.
Yeah.
So, and that's £20.
Yeah.
Oh, I want some. But I've got some of the.
They do obviously different. They do a fingering weight, but I liked those colours.
So I've got 2 balls of 120 meters.
I think that would be fine.
Cool.
So yeah, but it literally weighs nothing.
It's gorgeous. So you can get that finished before you go. Are you?
Well, the Ooey Gooey is my. So yeah, Cardiff Cashmere. I bought this from Beautiful Knitters.
Do you know what the colours are?
No, but they are mentioned. They will be in the show notes.
Right.
They've been mentioned before. And I don't think you can really, if you went online and looked for them,
those
Scarlet and
yeah,
Bubblegum. But yeah, that's what's been coming to work with me, as well as my other source of joy, which is over there, which I'll talk about in a minute.
So I've got 3 pairs of socks.
Right.
2 half-finished objects, and which need to go on.
And a Newcastle.
Which need to go on the blocker because they don't. Well, this one actually, it looks better like that. We'll do it like that for now, just to show you the. Oh, I'll just show you like that. Oh, sorry.
What you're doing?
That was a long way away from you. That was a real.
It felt like it was very close to my head.
So these are the Twinset and Purl socks in Galentine's colourway from Botanical Yarn. And there's twin cables.
And then like a little lacy bit down the middle.
So I finished one since the last podcast, and
There you go.
I'm halfway down the leg of the second one.
There's the pattern.
So I'm just doing that 30 minutes a day.
Cool.
And this yarn is really soft. Don't know why. Because this next yarn is not soft. Not very soft.
Same yarn.
Same dyer.
Oh right.
And that's living in my little somewhere else pouch, which is perfect for socks. I don't know where to put stuff.
Wonderful.
And then my second half-finished object is living in my Moth and Found bag, which is I feel makes me feel autumnal. I just made up a word.
Well, no, you can do something autumnally, but you don't feel autumnally.
No. And these are the Rosie Lee.
Oh right, so this was the
So
pattern
this
of
was
the
the pattern
pod.
of pod 2 time.
Yeah.
Time for last.
The one that we've got running as a
Knit along. And this yarn is Botanical Yarn, and it was
Oh, I see what you
from
mean.
it was from the winter floral box in 2022. And
This lovely lace pattern that.
and the reason that I haven't got as far on these, I really wanted to finish both pairs before the pod, but I cast on a couple of other things instead. But this yarn, for some reason, on my bad finger, when there's hand cream on it, it feels like this feels like rope.
Oh really?
I don't know why, but knitting on the soft Twinset and Purl socks is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I think that's fair enough.
or bigger yarn, thicker yarns are working. So, but then
I say go with what.
I know that's what happened. I didn't finish them because I
Yeah.
just wanted to do what I wanted to do.
And it's not like
No.
anybody's.
And I can't win a prize, so.
No,
But I will post a picture of them in the group.
they are
thread
beautiful in
because
that yarn.
It looks I designed the pattern because Rosie Lee is a cup of tea, isn't it, here in this country?
Rhyming
slang for tea. And it made me feel like it was the design, like a teacup, like a very fine china, bone china teacup. And yeah, I really like it. So I will finish them. And I'll put it back in there.
Yeah. Don't be losing socks.
Apologies for coughing. And my last pair is a vanilla, which I'm using my Made by Me, lovingly made by Gail, which we got at the summer wool show. And it's really cute. And the reason I'm using, well, one of the reasons I'm using it is because that's quite an odd shaped ball of yarn. But this is, I showed this as an acquisition last time, and this is Socks Soft Spin Superwash from Rico Designs.
Had you used this before? And you went,
no, I wanted to try. I bought more since.
So
this colour, this colour is 007, and that is how it knits
it's beautiful.
And it is beautiful, and it is soft, and it's like a single, but it's obviously for socks. And it does really, when you look at it like that, you can the stripes don't look like that noticeable in real life, do they? But it's got this beautiful, like a lilac. Like
I was just looking at the lilac.
And I, up until right this second, I was going to keep them. But do you think, let me know, do you think they're yellow enough to go for Marie Curie? The sock
I don't
quest?
think anybody's going to reject those.
No, because I think what I'll do is, they're 64 stitches, but I think I might knit like a size 7 or a size 8.
To use
Because
yarn up.
but they often don't get bigger sizes. And I was chatting to one of my nurses saying, but she was talking to me about sock knitting. And I said, if you've got size 6 feet, I've got loads of like unworn pairs of socks. I could bring you a pair of socks. And she said, I'm size 8. And she's probably needs a 72 inch, 72 stitch sock. But I might knit her a pair because she's lovely. She always compliments me on my outfits, and she complimented you on your outfit. And so yeah.
Well, sorry.
What's
my
you got a
sock?
Wow.
So you're going to be surprised, people. How much did I have done last time? It was after Unravel.
I think you've done about that much.
Yeah. I'm on the gusset.
Ooh. Oh my god, how many needles have you got on there?
So I do my gusset with my flexi flips.
Right.
So I'm halfway through that bit at the minute.
Oh, do you go round?
Yeah.
It all fits on a...
No, but I don't really bother with stitch markers and all that. So I just, until I finish the gusset.
Oh, so it's a bit like magic loop, but with an extra needle.
Yeah, I do it on... It's a bit like flexi flip. It's flexi flips, 3 needles, but I keep the circular.
Right, until you got the foot.
Until I've done the gusset.
I thought you meant you were going back and forth.
No. This yarn is Dusty. It's by Snuggly Stars yarn. And it is the Dusty Demelza colourway. And that's the first sock. And so that's just me, and I just knit a little bit in the morning and maybe a few rows before I go to sleep. And we're gonna have 2 socks, peeps.
Well done, Jo.
This one had all the black was pooling on that side. There's quite a big, but this one isn't doing the same thing. Oh, I haven't got there yet, have I? It might do.
I was sat here thinking...
Might, I suppose.
Yes.
But anyway, at the moment we've got quite a bit of... Hey. coming in. Yeah, but I'm loving it, and this yarn is gorgeous. I'm really liking the dark. You know, it's not just sweetness and light,
it's lovely yarn,
and it's lovely yarn, and it's got gold stellina in it.
Very nice.
I'm sat thinking what I was going to do with the leftovers. Don't know. Maybe get some grey and do the heels and toes. But this little bag is really cool.
Yeah, I've got some Christmas. I've got a Christmas one. I put some on yarn and there to cast on.
Fits a whole the completed sock. My sock making notions pouch.
Wow.
Which is a pair of scissors, a needle,
right,
everything.
We're
on the rest. The rest of the yarn and
perfect.
The rest.
And my one fits a brand new cake.
Yeah.
So I might actually knit from the beginning.
This bag is from 7 Magpies Studio.
I think. We bought it at Unravel.
Yeah, we bought it at Unravel, and it's perfect. I went on and looked at others.
Did you?
I didn't buy one, but they've got some Halloween. They've got some ghosts and some spiders, I think, for Halloween. And there's some beautiful. There's a sheep one that's really cool, lime green with white and black sheep on it. Cool.
Right, I haven't lost momentum, but I'm highly aware that we've got quite a lot to talk about still. So I was gonna, let me just quickly show you. I've got these.
How about you wait and talk about your sweaters when we get back?
I might need some.
Right, okay.
Well, you can if you're the only person who needs to give me advice, then I don't need to show them. But one of the reasons that I've knitted so much is that I didn't do the sleeves on I tried on my lilac sweater and I wasn't very happy. So I want Jo's advice. And also my yellow raglan has just sat. And I was going to do the 2 cuffs, but now I'm thinking I might do longer sleeves. So that's a dilemma. So
yeah.
I've got 2 things and a very quick crochet corner.
I've got a shawl and a sweater.
Go on then. Do shawl first.
So we've seen this before, but it's been bringing me lots of joy this week, and it is the Simon, my small Simon.
Oh.
Using the two of the yarns from Mamie and Florrie's Escapism Through Yarn Club. February and
sorry, making
May,
noise.
June, can't remember. One is Paris and one's Amalfi. So
beautiful.
Romance and Lemons.
And Jo gets the singles.
Yeah, I get the merino singles. And
how far are you?
You're doing the small one? I'm doing the small one and I'm in the middle. Working my way through.
Are those the 2 that came with it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And it's going to be a little burst of
colour
for in the autumn.
So I'm just going to grab.
Oh yeah, so this yarn is gorgeous. Jump onto Amy's website and have a look at. She's starting to dye the yarns again, isn't she?
Yeah.
So yeah, jump on and keep an eye out for those. I've got it's in my yellow Atelier yarn bag from San Francisco with. It has to be. I had to have one of those. Shawl knitter.
So I have a new cast on. It's quite exciting. So I couldn't resist, and I bought.
How many times?
I know. So I bought, and this is a new acquisition as well. We had a rather big, 2 semi-big wool warehouse hauls. So this one is bought with my own money. So I chose these 3 colours for maybe say the numbers.
So the blue one is number 16.
I think that's denim blue.
The sort of neutral oatmeal-y one is number 29.
It's marzipan.
And the pumpkin-y coloured one is rust, and that's number 11.
Have you got rust written on it? No.
No.
So I have cast on the Bow Bow by Isabel Kramer, and it's been everywhere on the podcasts and people doing it, and I will just show you quickly.
It's gorgeous.
The main picture of it. Oh, no. Bow Bow. And it is it took me a little while to get used to the pattern, but now it is very memorisable, and I'm on my 8th contrast stripe, and I've got to do 17 contrast stripes, and then you bring in, if you can see at the bottom, I've kind of done mine the other way round to her,
because you like
rust,
blue.
Yeah, the rust will be this bottom section, and then the blue will be around there, and the bottom, and the.
But Drops Nord,
is sport weight basically, and
it's 45% alpaca, 30% polyamide, and 25% wool.
Yeah, and it does depend on what colour.
Yeah,
where you get how soft. That's really soft.
And it's on offer at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, the alpaca party for Drops in October. So all the yarns that contain alpaca are reduced. So I think it was like £17 for all the yarn for.
Yeah.
So I got three each of those, and
Flora doesn't have any alpaca, does it?
it does, but it doesn't have any nylon.
Oh right, Flora
Is alpaca
is a
nylon,
fingering,
but that's
weight.
on sale as well.
Yeah, and you could knit.
You could, but this is a sport weight shawl.
Oh right, but you could knit.
Yeah.
What size needle are you on?
3.5.
So yeah, you could definitely knit a fingering weight with that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So that is my Bow Bow. I'll put these in here actually because it's quite a big bag. What?
You've missed some. You can just.
You can't drop down.
No, but you could
Just
sew
sew
it in.
Just you. Well, good dog, you noticed. It's where you knit two together on the way back, or whatever you do on the way back. And I'm using Rachel and Renee. Got the stitch stoppers on. I need a bigger cord as well. Move it to a bigger cord.
Yeah.
And that is living in my Soft Accents bag in beautiful material, which was admired. And then I said it's a knitting bag. But it's
well, you can use it for anything, can't
it will feature in a moment, like that print. And your sweater?
Yeah, so this has been my main focus because I need to finish it before I go to Rhinebeck.
Are we going to talk about that if we've got enough time?
I was just going to show it when I show you.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this is my ooey gooey. Wow. So the yoke is done. The sleeves are, well, one sleeve is done apart from the bind off.
Yeah.
And the other sleeve is done apart from the rib.
Look at all these markers, beautiful.
And I kept them on just to show everybody this is how I keep a track of my decreases on my sleeves.
They can come off now.
They can come off. And then back on the body, but I've lost my third skein somewhere in my craft room.
Oh.
So tomorrow is going to be
you have to go through everything.
Yeah, and find that so I can finish. But I am a good chunk into the body.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, as long as you find the yarn.
Yeah. The only thing is, do I steam block it or do I wet block it?
Does it fit you?
Yes.
How you want it to. Steam it then. Just steam the colour work. You've done that already?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, Jo. You're going to be on the hill.
So everybody give some cooler weather vibes, please. We don't want rain. We just want bright
sweater weather.
Yeah, bright but with a chill. Ready for sweaters on the hill. And to everybody who's been in touch about meeting up, if you've emailed, I will be getting in touch this week, and we can arrange where we meet up. Once we've arranged, then we can let other people know, I guess.
Also, people who've emailed Twinset and Purl's email, I just forward those to Jo. So you won't get a reply from Twinset and Purl, you get a reply from Jo.
Yeah. So,
and I think you're Jo Butler, aren't you, on your email? What's your name that comes up?
Jo Butler at live.co.uk
Yeah, but
is my email.
What comes up when you get an email from you? Is it Jo Henry?
I don't know.
Jo Butler?
I don't know. How do I fix that?
I don't know, because my Hotmail is still Rachel Butler.
Right, what have we got to talk about next?
No, we haven't. I've got to quickly talk about.
Can I go to the loo while you do that?
Yeah, although it is. I'll talk about Crochet Corner, which bores you. I will. I'm just going to the toilet. So this is in my Twinset and Purl box bag, and I am ordering one of these for somebody. So if you're interested in this style, let me know. I haven't placed the order yet. So apologies for that. I kind of lost momentum with my cough, bad cough and everything. So this is one of the Zauber balls that I showed last episode, and I was going to just crochet a gelato cowl with it, and then I thought, no, don't do that. Do something new. So and I just wanted to do some crochet. So that one is 2429 is the number, and it's tape and wetzel. I'm not sure if we commented on this last time. Anyway, I will have a look at the show notes, and it will be in the show notes. So I have this free blanket pattern I shall look it up quickly for you. It's called Nature's Walk by Sandra Cherry Heart, and it's got all different squares, and this one is the Nordic Star. I don't know if you can see with the light shining behind, you can see the star. And what I plan to do is just make these squares. I might do different ones from the pattern. And North Star, and just love the colour changes of the yarn. And from this ball, I'm just going to make, I think I need 3 high and 5 around. So I'm hoping I'm going to have enough yarn, but I will see how I go. And then I'm going to do ribbing above and below and make a cowl. Sew them together. So that's the North Star square by Sandra Cherry Heart.
Oh, nice.
And I just did that in an hour in the evening, and it just satisfies the crochet. And I'm using a 3.5.
The crochet itch. Yeah,
3.5 millimeter. My favourite hooks are Clover. Those ones, gold ones. And
is that better on your hand as well?
Yeah, easier to crochet than to knit. And then I've got one more whip, which is also from an acquisition. So I bought a sweater's quantity of Drops Soft Tweed in the sale, which has got alpaca, which probably is still on sale as well. And that one is colour 21.
It looks like the sky.
Yeah, it's like a
very pale blue with speckles, like darker blue and
yeah, it's
teal speckles.
it's one of the newer colours.
Because a lot of them were natural colours, weren't they, to begin with?
Yeah, they had a lot of colours, and when I bought the ones for the for that blanket that I didn't do, that I ended up using some for my Geddy tea.
Yeah.
And then they a lot of the colours weren't there. Yeah, so it's Still Water.
Oh yeah.
It's called. There's 5, 10, 13 colours available at the moment, and it's £2.80 a ball.
Reduced from £4, which is really good. And they're all neutral colours apart from denim jeans,
guacamole,
spinach pie,
and then
this one. But even the guacamole looks fairly neutral, doesn't it? Whether it's more green in the reels.
And I am knitting an understated sweater, which is by Johi Locatelli, and it looks like, I've knitted one before, it looks like this. It's from Interpretations 6, I think. So it's a boxy V-neck DK weight though, and it's got some ribbing on the shoulders. So this is the back, and I have done the short rows and the extra ribbing, and now I've got to knit in stocking stitch until this measures 6.5 inches. So I'm loving it. So I was going to finish this ball.
Would you compare it to Donegal?
It's a DK weight fine Donegal, yeah, it's beautiful. Or Rowan felted tweed, very similar.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Just really enjoying it. I think normally I would fit a whole sweater body on that. It will sink up to knit when I'm in the round. So then you knit. So that's the shoulders.
Then you pick up.
And you pick up and knit that way and then the V-neck's quite deep. And obviously then you pick up afterwards and like get a nice V.
Yeah. Speckles are beautiful.
So last one I knitted in Drops Bell. And when I lost...
Oh, that will be so much lighter than Drops
When I
Bell.
lost all my weight at Slimming World and my friend came round and we sorted out my wardrobe, we gave it to charity. Now I wish I had it. Right, so...
Are we on to acquisitions?
Yes. I've already talked about 2 lots of my acquisitions. That's going to speed things up a bit.
So non-yarn acquisitions.
Yeah.
Rachel ordered some more needles for me. So these are the Chow View fixed needles that I like. Knit Shawl on.
I'll try and get everything out of this.
Okay. And I got some different tip sizes. 3.25, 3.75 and 4 millimetres. And they're on 24 inch, 60 centimetres, which is perfect for tip to tip shawl knitting.
And I got a sock needle.
So they were from Pearlescence.
Yeah.
Are they still doing their money off when you buy?
No, you get points.
Oh right.
Pearls. You earn pearls. And quite a lot of sock yarn in this.
And then Rach ordered me this as a surprise. And it's the Shetland Wool Week Annual 2025. It's beautiful.
Maybe we can talk about it.
There's the Fair Isle particularly
is inspiring you, isn't
inspiring me.
And me actually.
This one I saw. Can't find it. It was a hat. No, this cowl.
Yeah, that was inspiring me as well.
Oh, can't show it without showing the pattern. This one.
Beautiful. Beauteous.
Yeah. So I'll be having a read of that, and then we'll do a bit more of a. Can you still get it?
It's new.
Oh right.
I pre-ordered it for you.
Ah right.
And you just come
but
out.
you can. They will be around.
It's only just come out. Yeah. So then, one of the first things, I bought Joe and I both a butternut handmade mushroom fall bag, I think, they're like autumnal bag. And they're made by the lovely Conchetta.
And I'm going
It's
to
butternut handmade.
knit socks and put that in there.
When you finish your...
When I finish my sock, I'm going to cast on.
Fancy.
Rachel was going through yarn and she found this one and I was like, I want that. So
Shannon,
very spoilt brat that I am. I got a bag and a skein of yarn to go with it.
this could be your... You can take them away with you.
So that's Blue Fern Yarn's Ghostly Gala. Was that last year's?
Last year, she's doing them again this year.
Right. And you can see it's like starts off with a pale.
That's on the yak.
Yeah. And
base.
then it goes through this orange to black charcoal.
And that's that could be your sock for America.
Yes. Let's hope I finish the other one first, eh? Rachel also bought me this, which you'll have seen her. There's a photo probably on Instagram, but we've got Twinset and Purl ready for the Christmas season, I think. But is this the perfect size? Is this the one that you...
It is for at home. It doesn't go in the car though.
Yeah, we think it's going to fit in my car, don't we?
I drink hot honey and ginger out of it
Cool.
lately. And
What do you want to talk about
let's talk
next?
about what these, because I bought those
Okay.
first. So very surprisingly, my husband took me into Abingdon and I was allowed to go in that yarn shop. And I bought the other colours that they had left that I didn't have already. So this one is for Joe. And this is the symmetric socks rainbow. And then, so it's these micro stripes. It's not focusing very well. And then...
And this is blue, navy's down to like through beige, pink to beige, isn't it? 51.
And this is colour 50. And
Which is
that's
like
a bit more
rainbow.
more of a rainbow. I think are beautiful. And then this one is colour 54. And it's kind of a bit of a neutral rainbow. Do you think?
There's no green, is
There's
there?
no green, but there's browns instead.
So that's mine, isn't it?
That one's yours, yeah. And then with the pearlescence order, I also got these two, which is their Ciro, but it's alpaca, cotton, and merino.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And it's DK. You knit on a 4mm needle, and it's going to be just something.
Oh, it's got a black core.
Cotton core, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be either a shawl or just a cowl, something just to pull on your neck. And you get 225 metres to 50 grams, so two...
Make a nice page.
Yeah. Because I wore my page the other day. Yeah, that's what made me think I want a neutral one.
Yeah.
As well as a bright yellow one. Yeah, so that was pearlescence. And then with the order with my Bao, I got these two, which is the same yarn that I was knitting before. Oh. Will that still have recorded?
Yeah, I think so.
And this is the soft spun in colour 8. 8 and 1.
And that's the stripe pattern.
Yeah, so that's like that. And look, when I look at it like this, I think it looks quite Christmassy, muted like burgundy and green. But I think when it's knitting up, it looks bluer. So maybe they won't be Christmas socks, but they will be
nice socks.
Cast on. Is it either of those that you fancy?
No.
Okay.
I've got plenty
you've
of
got
socks.
your drops there to talk about.
Yeah. So
the postman, when he delivered this bag of yarn.
So I can't remember what I was. No, I saw somebody wearing a big light cardigan, and I was like, I think I went and looked. I saw in Oliver Bonus there was one, and I was like, it was like, I don't know, £75 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go and look and see how much Drops Air is.
Is this the cardigan?
Yeah. So I picked this ruby. Is it called ruby? Ruby red.
Yeah.
Colour. It's number 7. And I found a pattern from Drops themselves, and it's called the
Bronze Summer
cardigan.
And it's got this feather and fan, or like peacock
And
lace down the sleeve.
I'm not going to do buttons.
Should I hold it a bit longer?
Yeah. I'm not going to do buttons. I'm just going to have it
held together.
as an open front.
You do a button band.
Yeah, I'm going to do a button band, but just no buttonholes.
Okay.
And I thought that would make it really nice for Christmassy. So when I get back from Rhinebeck, I'm not taking all of that to Rhinebeck with me. I'm going to cast that on, and I'm not sure what needles it's on, but it's going to be like 4.5mm at the tightest, I would think.
Is it an air pattern?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I also picked this colour,
which I love,
which was called clay, was it?
Clay.
Pink clay. And I haven't decided what I'm going to knit with this. I may knit another one of the same. And
this is on sale as well.
Yeah. So this is 30. This is number 34. This kind of, it's got grey bits and.
Just show them the bag. And it had my my soft tweed in it as well.
Enough to knit 2 things was about £46.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get exactly what I want.
Yeah. And this colour is actually quite in at the moment.
Yeah. And how much
like
polyester? 28%.
The core.
So that's a lot less than 100%. Would be in a bought cardigan.
Yeah.
Because they tend to be all like mostly acrylic. Yeah. Mostly acrylic, so that will be perfect. And then we've just got that to those 2 together.
Yeah. So this is our club from Mamie and Florrie for September.
Oh, sorry, I've done.
And this is Norway. Let's go to Oslo. Meet me at the Munch Museum. Have you got the inspiration part? So I have been to the Munch Museum. I had a migraine, had a cup of tea in the cafe, and went home. Didn't actually go into the museum. Let me just
cover over the QR codes, but have a look at that all the fluff.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So I get mine on Adventure Sock, and each month you get a little Progress Keeper, and that is very Life of a Showgirl. Sparkle. So I need some.
I need fluff in this one.
Yeah.
Let's keep an eye out for that. That's gorgeous.
Coughing hasn't been too bad, has it?
No.
And then we should have shown these when we talked about the myeloma, the big knit. But after we
can
did
do an end bit on the big knit as well.
After we did our live.
Did you talk about that?
No, I haven't. After we did our live for the big knit, Helen from Nellie and Eve got in touch and said she had some oranges that she thought we might like, and
to knit on during the
big knit. So I'm going to wind this today.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast on, I think, the lacy one at Power of 3, Piper or Paige. No, Phoebe.
Paige is the garter, Phoebe.
Which we can't remember which one's which. And then Joe's got, so mine's Fox,
and mine's pumpkin.
And this is her Dale's 50/50, which is beautiful.
50% BFL, 50% Masham.
It's gorgeous.
And I am going to design a new
shawl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you knit Rachel?
No. Rachel was in her...
Oh, it was like a limited edition. Yeah. So it's beautiful because the Masham gives it the grey undertone. And
I've decided on a...
And yours is pumpkin.
Yeah.
And mine's
decided on a lace pattern. But
so they are different.
Yeah. So this will have to come to Rhinebeck.
Yeah, and your socks.
And my sock, and then the other brand new shawl that's happening with Urban Purl.
But that's nice. A one skein, new design, get you thinking. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And then one last thing to talk about. Jo has been through her stash and she's donated this little project bag to me, which goes with my bag, my bags in. These are from Soft Accents. Oh, I put that in there, my sock needle. And she had some goodies for us, for me, not for us, they're all for me, apart from these, which I'm going to share with Jo. So, Amy from Amy and Florrie returned my Loma things and added these in for us to share. So there's progress keepers and stitch markers, her new ones, which have like a leopard print.
Oh,
it's
beautiful. Leopard. Oh yes.
Yes, like
a me and a stitch marker.
Like a semi-opaque. So those were from Amy. We're going to have 2 each. And then this Jo made me this progress keeper with one of the beads. She gave me some little scissors, snips, and a Murano heart, which I'm going to make into a progress keeper. And some, oh, you don't need to see this, L'Occitane solid perfume, because I can't wear perfume at the moment, but I could probably get away with a little bit of. And this is from the Isle of Man, a Caroline Gardner keyring. So that's lovely things to show you very hurriedly at the end. And that, I think, is it.
Yeah. So
I'll rush that a bit at the end, everybody. All the information.
So everything will be in the show notes, which will probably be coming sometime tomorrow or Sunday, because this will go up today. But
so
the
you
show notes won't
might
come to
have
day.
to put the website for Katia rather than because Mason's isn't online. But people might like to try and find this.
And write a comment below and say happy 80th episode to be included in the giveaway. And take a look at the big knit. Just even follow the hashtag.
Yeah.
Or you can't follow hashtags, but have a look at the hashtag, see what people are doing. You know, if you feel
I'll be posting every day.
Yeah. If you feel like donating to us, that's great. If not,
we don't expect anybody to.
But just go on and have a look at the patterns. You know, share the love.
Because what you said one just last thing we said in our live, Myloma UK does not get any government funding, and Myloma is a rare, relatively small amount of people having, 40,000 people maybe who have Myloma, but they are amazing, and the amount of research that's going on into Myloma, I mean, I think they think it will help other blood cancers as well, but Myloma is the one that seems to get away. Like a stem cell transplant will cure you of Hodgkin's lymphoma or everyone who has myeloma, it comes back. And as you can see from what I'm going through at the moment, I'm on my 7th line of treatment, and that wasn't even available, and it wasn't available on the NHS.
Yeah.
So thanks to Myloma UK and the work they do with NICE. So it's amazing, and I'm very grateful to them.
Yeah.
And so we just like to do our little bit to say thank you, really.
Yep.
And apparently the Facebook group is amazing. So if you do want to, if you are that kind of person who likes to join a group and
Yeah.
integrate. Apparently it's really good. Upward of 700 members.
Oh, wow.
So, and hopefully 701. They haven't replied to, they haven't let me in yet. So yeah, so that's been lovely chatting to you.
Yeah.
Not quite as long as...
Yeah, I was going to say we're about an hour less than last
But
time.
I now have to...
But
Joe's going to take me for my COVID jab.
maybe you can watch it 3 times.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
thank
we're going to
you.
go and have... Rachel's having a COVID jab. We're going to grab some lunch. And then we're catching up with an old friend. So
And we've got to tidy up this chaos.
So we will see you possibly while I'm in Rhinebeck.
We'll definitely go live on Instagram while you're in Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
But we will...
While I'm in New York.
Yes. While you're away.
Yeah.
But we can see if we can do a Zoom after you've bought stuff at Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
But then it's nice to talk about it when you come back as well.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Cool.
Yes.
Have a fab week, everybody. A fab few weeks, and we will see you soon.
Yeah.
Happy
Take
knitting.
care. Happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.